This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Morrison, Colorado. I'm here at Flight's Wine Bar Cafe. I am here with the owner, Lavon. Thanks so much for joining us here. 2010, Flights has been around pretty much treating folks to some great wine, great beer, some light eats. Share with me a little bit how it is that you got attracted to this 1800s cottage and got involved in this type of industry.
About 6 years ago in August, my brother and I came when the previous owner opened it, fell in love with it. We've been customers for the last 6 years, and when we had an opportunity to purchase it, we did.
That is a great story. Really, you walk in here and you're offering the beverage of your choice. This is a place you can come in and find a great glass of your favorite drink. What is it about a glass, even by yourself or with another folks or even a small group, kind of makes for a great day in a small, sometimes snowy mountain town?
Definitely. You know, the atmosphere is just laid back, relaxing. You can come in whether you're in jeans or you come directly from work in your work clothes. It's just a nice, calm environment to end your day with, or if you're on vacation, to come and relax. You get to try several different wines if you like. Our food is beyond incredible.
Let's talk a little bit here. Like you said, we're just a stone's throw away from the city of Denver. We live in a fast-paced society. I mean, go, go, go. What is it about an atmosphere like this that really kind of forces a person to slow down and enjoy life a little bit?
Well, it's a slower environment itself here in town of Morrison. You have Red Rocks just around the corner. A lot of people do a lot of hiking up here. If they're coming down from the mountains from being skiing or winter activities, or in the summer, any of those summer activities, it's a nice place to stop. And on the way down, you can miss some of the traffic sometimes getting into Denver. A lot of people tell us that. We're dog friendly in the summer, so people love to bring their dogs if they've been hiking with them. And they tell us it's just a fun, comfortable place, and where else can you come and laugh and have a good time?
I love it. I mean, quite honestly, when I approached the cottage here, it was almost being whisked away a little bit. You have a beautiful outdoor patio area. Obviously, you're open year-round, summer, winter, yet I bet the patio area is pretty popular in the summertime, complete with a water facility there. You've got a fire pit, even sometimes entertainment out there, I understand.
Definitely. Come spring and late fall, we definitely have the fire pits going. You'll hear the gurgle of the pond. It's just nice. We have live music every Saturday year-round, both indoors and outdoors when the weather permits. It's green. It's full of flowers. You see the hummingbirds are everywhere out there. We feed them and they come. So it's a nice environment there. And you see a lot of wildlife here. So we have a resident raccoon that loves to come around in the evening, and we have a lot of deer in the area, which a lot of people coming from Denver, they've never seen that. They're just entranced with that sort of stuff.
And then obviously as we make our way inside, when it comes to wintertime, we're in the dead of winter here. Obviously a lot of snow, cold out there, a very cozy environment. I told my camera person when we walked in that it felt like I was in the middle of a private Christmas party. Very cool. Got some laid back, casual leather. Makes everybody almost feel like they're at home, I imagine.
I think so. A lot of them tell us that it's just relaxing for them to come here. They can come and have a quick glass of wine, or they can come and have a complete dinner with a glass of wine, or just a dessert, or hang in here for a while. We have a couple fireplaces, and they're always going in the cold weather. And of course, we have a lot of ambiance with the candlelight that we have throughout the bar. So it is a cozy place to be.
I noticed that right away, that everything is hand lit around me, which is kind of a neat thing. As we said before, nothing like having a favorite drink in your hand makes for a better day. A lot of people's favorite, and that is a glass of wine. You guys are boasting over 100 different wines you have available here. Is this something that you go out and hand pick yourself? Is that a fun part of this business?
Yes, that's definitely a fun part. We have distributors that come in and we pick the wine based on different tastings and what we feel our customers would like. So it's not always what I would like, so I have to have a wide variety for our customers. And we try and pick things that are a little bit higher end but gives a reasonable cost too. We also do flights of wine, so that lets people have a taste.
When I look at the menu here, I'm seeing everything from white wines, red wines, sweet wines, dessert wines. What would you say is one of the more popular here that you seem to go through quite a bit of?
Well, I know we go through a lot of our super Tuscan type wine. Our Pinot Noirs are some of the better ones that you can come across. There's just such a big variety. At any time, by the glass, I can have 20 different bottles open that I'm pouring from.
That is impressive. So not only 100 featured here, but by the glass, they can come in here and try them out as well. I know your favorite probably changes quite often. What is your favorite right now that you found yourself talking about?
We carry some Malbecs, which are from Mendoza, Argentina, and I haven't found a Malbec I don't like, but I love the Almanegra and the Desero that we carry. I think they're a really choice quality Malbec that we bring in.
One of the things you mentioned earlier was the actual name of the place, Flights. So obviously you have wine flights. That's a great way for people to kind of adventure a little bit, test their palate and find out what is good with it. You can get out multiple palates. Is that something, are we being more sophisticated drinkers here in Colorado as we learn more about our wines?
A lot of people will try a flight because it gives them a taste of 3 different wines, and then they can choose a glass from that. Or if they're a new wine drinker, it gives them a taste to see. We choose a lot of the flights ourselves, and I change it up frequently. And then we have one where you can choose your own 3 that you get to taste. And they're 2-ounce pours, which equals a glass of wine. And that way you can kind of say, yes, that one's okay, but I like the middle one best. That's what I hear a lot. I like the middle one or the last one. I'll have a glass of that.
Not only is it enjoyable, but it's kind of a fun process going through things like that, I think. Obviously, we move on to the next type of drink that people seem to love, definitely here in Colorado, is just a good glass of beer. As I look at your menu, I see some local beer, but I also see some beer from really across the world. Tell me a little bit about those.
Well, we expanded on the beer menu when we purchased it in April. So we have beer from Colorado, of course, and we also have a lot of IPAs, a lot of craft beer. But we've brought it in from Germany and some of that London, some of the other areas, so that people that are beer connoisseurs, they come in with their significant other that loves wine. They have something that draws them into so that they can enjoy what they like to drink.
Wonderful. Tea, coffee, that's even something on the menu here. Is that something that you're trying to expand out as well? Because obviously it's a choice of a lot of folks.
But we offer it, and certainly we carry desserts. A lot of people will have a dessert wine with their dessert, but we do a lot of coffee in the winter time. We don't do as much of it in the summer for either tea or coffee. Most people are truly here for a good glass of wine or a good beer.
Absolutely. And if you need a glass of tea or a glass of coffee with your dessert, you definitely have that as well. Obviously, it's not all about a glass in hand here. We're talking about some great food, which you mentioned earlier. Let's break those down a little bit here. Let's start off, first of all, with the shareables. What would you say if someone has never come in before? What would you recommend off that shareable list that they might want to try?
Well, most of our food is shareable. It's a very large plate. It's incredible food. We have a great chef, Chef Mark. We kind of work together to come up with the menu. He gives me ideas. I give him ideas. One of my passions is cooking. I'm not a chef, but I love to cook. I love our artichoke hearts our way. It's just very decadent and incredible. When I suggest it to people and they try it, they always say, oh, I'll be back for that. We do a lot of paninis that are large with a side salad and terra chips, so they're definitely shareable. It's cut in half. You could share that. Most people who come in and see our food say it's changed from previous. If they haven't been in before, they say it's incredible. I could do a full dinner from this. So, and almost all of our plates are shareable.
Wonderful. So the shareables at the top is something you can get some small bites, but you can also get pretty well filled up right there. I mean, I see everything from dips and tuna. Warmed brie is always something I love year-round.
What we have here, this is our cheese board. We highlight 3 cheeses. It varies depending on what I can get from our local purveyors. The accoutrements that come with it is a fig jam. We have a black truffle honey that comes with it. We have rehydrated dried fruits that we bring in. Rehydrate everything with wines that we use here, like the cherries here, for example. I use wort wine, and then peach moscato for the apricots. And as you see, grapes, house mix, olives, and house crackers. And what we have here is an Italian flatbread. Comes with garlic oil, prosciutto, salami, and fresh mozzarella, mustard Gouda, and then it has an artichoke aioli on top of it with a cherry radish sprouts on top of that. We have a smoked trout dip. Comes with a roasted pepper and onion jam, toasted pita bread, and some mixed microgreens. We feature our charcuterie board, which has tazo ham, peppered salami, sopressata, which is also a hard salami, prosciutto and duck and truffle pate. Also comes with a whole grain mustard, cornichons, cocktail onions, and olives.
about folks that don't know about pairing some of this stuff up with maybe a glass of wine? Is that something that your staff is able to kind of walk them through a little bit?
Definitely, when we put the checks into our kitchen, our chef looks at the kind of wine that they have ordered, and that's what he plates for the cheese for the evening so that it goes well with that wine. And most cheeses go with any wine.
I kind of believe that myself. I mean, roasted nuts, breads, crackers, a little bit of everything, you name it, it goes great with a glass of wine. This is a new experience for you. How has the community embraced the new ownership here?
I have to tell you, if I had to choose again, I'd be right here. The other businesses in town have been so supportive. They're always offering us, let us make sure our customers know you're down there for an after-dinner glass of wine. We're working to get a business merchant association going in Morrison for all of us. So it's a tight-knit community. Even though they're restaurants too, they've been so supportive in saying, we'll get people down to your place too, because we're a little bit off the beaten path from them.
Definitely a lot more than finger food. I see right here, we're talking about, like you said, panini, sandwiches that look so great. And another way to really get a good experience is to try a board. Tell me about the boards. What is that? Kind of a smorgasbord of a little bit of everything?
It is. So our cheese boards have not only the cheeses on them, but they come with breads and crackers, and we have different fruits on them, etc. Our meat boards are meats that you normally wouldn't find, and it's all sliced and cut in-house. Everything is made in-house. We don't bring a lot of pre-made type stuff in.
So no matter if they start with a salad, end with a salad, brie, boards, the name of the game is fresh. We're talking about anything you can get locally, you do, and pretty much everything is done right here in-house. Chef is really somebody who puts all this and ties it all together, making sure things are going to balance out nicely. Your chef, they have quite a bit of experience back there in the kitchen there.
Definitely. He's done this his entire life, loves it, has a great passion for it, has been a chef for a lot of well-known entities, and we're very glad to have him here. It's great.
That is exciting. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you can take a look at the location right here in Morrison, Colorado. Small, beautiful town here just outside of Denver, Colorado. If you've never been here before, come check it out. And they're going to kind of whisk you away in the world of yesterday as you walk through the doors here of an 1870s cottage. You're going to feel the warmth of a great place. You can also check them out on Facebook. They'll keep you apprised of what specials they have going on. Also let you know what their extended hours are during the summertime. Quite honestly, they have pretty full hours all year round. They'll also let you know of any events, live music, anything like that they've got going on. Obviously, it's a great place. Just walk in after a day of work, sit by yourself, enjoy at the bar, maybe with a large group of folks. This has to be a great place for a party. Are you able to reserve different rooms or the entire place, and how many do you occupy?
Definitely year-round. So we do birthday parties, we've done anniversaries, retirement parties, wedding, rehearsal dinners, and we're always willing to work with somebody. We have a special event menu that we work with, and we have a lot of people who come in here. They love the quaintness of it. Did a lot of holiday parties. Anybody can call for a reservation, but also for any event.
Wonderful. And what I love about the layout here is you have so many different choices of seating. Normally you'd be sitting down here and possibly waiting to get to a table, but I see people enjoying food right here in a comfortable chairs. I see them on the tables. I see them on the bars. It just kind of makes it for a homey feel, I would say.
Definitely it is. And you'll get people who will come in a large party and take this area, or, they just come in, a few girls are celebrating. So we have a place for everybody here.
A place for everyone. Excellent. This was a place that really grabs you by the heart because you were a customer, which makes for an exciting thing. Has it been rewarding for you in the short time, just kind of putting everything together?
Oh, definitely. I've just built on the business base that was already here and just taken it a little bit further and enjoy the customers. They become friends. They become like family. Where else can you go? You have fun, you laugh every evening, and you have a glass of wine. Work is good.
Work is good. Makes for a great day. Last time, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. Also, right there on the website, you can check out their menu. Take a look at what the chef is brewing up back there. If you need a gluten-free choice, they've got that. They can even make quite a few things gluten-free for you. Make sure and check out one of their wonderful desserts. As you can see, quite a few different things you can try out here. So don't come in once, come in a couple times. Try some different wines. 100 features right here for you. Easily up to 30 by the glass that they can have a variety available for you here. Once again, that is the Flights Wine Cafe, located right here in Morrison, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.